You're awake. Oh my god, you're awake. Don't you ever do that to me again. You scared me half to death. Sophie is gone, and you're not allowed to leave me too. You're not allowed to leave me alone. Please don't leave me alone. Sorry. I'll go get a nurse. The doctor should be in a minute or two. What happened? You seriously don't remember? You didn't show up to school that day, and I came to my senses. Or rather, Maria helped me come to my senses. I looked everywhere for you. I went by your house, the bookstore, and even that little cafe with awful coffee you seem to enjoy so much. But I already knew where you were. I already knew where you would be. But I guess I just wanted to be wrong. I guess I couldn't face her. Not after everything I did to you. That was 3 days ago, little rabbit. You've been out this entire time. The doctors thought it'd take a little while longer for you to wake up, but I guess it takes more than a car coming out of nowhere to keep you down, huh? You felt so cold that day. So cold. I tried to tell myself that it was because your stupid self was out in the rain for far too long, that it was because of the autumn wind and the water combined. God, I thought I lost you. No, I'm not letting go anymore. I've spent so much time blaming myself for not feeling bad for what happened. I spent so much time trying to blame you for what happened, even though I genuinely felt nothing. I'm tired. I'm beyond tired of fighting what I've known since the day I met you. You have my entire being, Rabbit. I most definitely didn't act like that in the past, but you do. I care about you more than words can describe, and I want you more than you could possibly fathom. I've already confessed my mild elation when I realized that Sophie was no longer in the picture. No longer there to stop me from getting what I wanted. I felt guilty for feeling that way, which is why I did what I did. You didn't deserve that. You didn't deserve any of what I gave you. You deserve the world, Rabbit. And I'm ready to give it to you. If you'll let me. No, little rabbit. Please don't make me say those words. Because I'd be lying. If I told you I loved you, then I'd be lying to you. It's because love is so ordinary, so feeble and gentle of a word for what I feel for you. People who love are people who are attached. I, on the other hand, am consumed by you and everything about you. You have me, little rabbit. If you want to call what I feel for you love, then feel free to do so, but it's not accurate. There is no word for what I feel for you. There's no word that is great enough, intense enough, passionate enough to describe just how much I want you in my life. What I feel for you, what I want with you, is ineffable. Don't think for one moment that what I feel for you is as mundane as love. Love is fickle and volatile and typical. You are anything but. You deserve something far greater than that. You knew. After everything you've been through, you most certainly do. Do you forgive me? There's a lot you can take me up to task for, little rabbit, but you're too kind to do so. I know. I know you feel that way. But let's be honest. You don't. Or at least, you don't want to forgive me just yet. That's alright. It is. As long as you're mine, I don't care if you look at me with anger or disdain. As long as I have you, nothing else matters. You're too sweet, little rabbit. And I know you don't. And I know you won't. So, do forgive me for monopolizing on the fact that your sweetheart can never harbor such dreadful feelings for someone, even if that someone has hurt you tens of times over. Be mine, little rabbit. Be mine, and you'll never have to know what pain and hardship and suffering feels like, ever again. All of that is over. All of that is behind you. I know you still care for me, and I know you still want this. But I also know that being with me may not be in your best interest. If you truly don't want to be with me, I'll admittedly, reluctantly, and begrudgingly walk away from you. But I will still care for you and protect you at a distance. I'll always be there to watch over you. I just want you to be happy. Be it with me or with someone else. Don't even joke about that, little rabbit. I may want you to be happy, but if I find any potential partners of yours unsuitable, well, let's not get into that. Especially when you haven't even made your decision. You'll need time. I understand. I'll wait. I'll wait for as long as it takes. That'll be the doctor. I'll leave you to it then. I should give your folks a call too. I'll be back, okay? Be good. Good morning, Rabbit. How are you feeling? Well, it's only been a week since you've been home from the hospital, so I'm not surprised you're still in a bit of pain. Here. Take those. I'll get you something to eat. Calm yourself, Rabbit. It's no trouble. Partners are supposed to do things for each other, no? I didn't think you'd want a meal the second you woke up from your nap, so a snack it is. Of course. You know I can never deny you of anything, right? Done? Good. Come here. This is the best way to wake up. With you being here next to me. within arm's reach. I never thought I could feel this at peace. I don't think I've ever been this happy. I don't know why it took me this long to get it through my head that I could have all of this with you. Yeah, it's completely my fault. You're right, Rabbit, but thank you for being so patient with me. You are an absolute saint for continuing to stick around. But honestly, you're stuck with me for the rest of your life. You're not allowed to leave. Ever. And if you try, I'll track you down to the ends of the earth and bring you back here. Oh, little rabbit. It's a promise. You made your choice. You made your bed. Now you get to sleep in it. Do you now? Do you really feel that way, or are you just trying to get me to say those 3 words to you? I told you, Rabbit. What I feel for you is more than love. It's more than obsession. It's more than just wanting to possess you and hide you away from the rest of the world for the sole purpose of knowing that you are mine and I'm yours. But if it'll make you feel better, I love you, little rabbit, more than words can describe. More than I could possibly love another. You are everything to me. You are completely and wholeheartedly mine, and I intend on keeping it that way.